All right, guys, I am in Troy, North Carolina today, and it's a Friday, and I was looking for something to do, so I rode my bike down here. It's like an hour from the house, a little bit past Uwharrie where I go dirt biking, so I just wanted something to do. Seth and I went down to Apex last night and skated. I didn't have a great night, but I didn't have a bad night. I didn't try to grind. If you watched that video, if I even posted it, you know that I'm just not trying to grind anymore. It hurts too bad. So I'm not in terrible shape today, but I'm gonna skate the Troy skate park. I've never skated here on the skates. Seth has. I was hurt and he came, and I've skated here on the skateboard, but here's the park. It's a nice little park. Again, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do here. There's a little 3-foot wall in the back, but it's very hard to approach, a couple ledges and stuff. So I'm just going to skate around just to say that I did and have some fun today. So let me get all this gear off and all my skating gear on, and we'll see if we can get something today. All right, guys, here's the park. It's got some really steep little banks. I can barely get up them. And then a little 3-foot, I don't know, it's 3-foot wall. You can come over from the side over here and get up that. So I may just do that a few times. It's got a steep bank here, go down, you come over here, go down, come up here on this wall, or you can go up here on the volcano. So we'll probably go up there a little bit. I don't feel quite as bad as I thought I was gonna. Well, I haven't really done anything yet, but yeah, just not jumping and stuff really takes a lot of the brunt of the pain off me. So I'm just gonna skate around. Like I said, probably not do much. There's not a lot here I can do, honestly. But we'll skate around, play a little bit. And did I mention it was 100 degrees? Yeah, it's 100 degrees. So you ride down here on a motorcycle with no air conditioning, and I'm obviously paying too much property tax because they had road construction in several places in my county on roads that don't even need it. So yeah, they're eating up my property tax dollars. But let's play on this 3-foot wall up here a little bit and just, woo, it's steep. Let's see what we can do on that, and if anything. All right, guys, so I got up there a little bit. Just I come from over here, come up and go up there. I'll try to get a little bit better angle so you can see me coming in. It's just different transition like always, but I was able to front side stall it and can get up and down it, so that's not a bad thing. Let's get it from over here and see what kind of view I can get. All right, that's not terrible. It's actually kind of fun. So like I said, I'm kind of burned out today, but that's pretty fun. And going down these banks, let's go up here on this volcano and see what we can do on this. We'll go up, maybe do some stalls, go down, and just see what we can do on this guy. The transition looks really smooth. So let's just go up and maybe stall. Well, I don't know about stall, but we'll go up and just kind of fakey down it, and then we'll see what it feels like. Oh, I haven't really come off of something like that. That was interesting. My foot doesn't really stay up there, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Ooh, all right, guys, I ain't gonna lie, that's tricky. There's no coping up there. I wasn't used to that, so I took a little spill, but it's kind of fun. And there's a pump track over here, but I don't want to do the pump track. I suck at those things. If I had a bike, I'd probably do it, but let's play up here on the, they got a little pyramid fun box thing, so let's I don't know, I might be able to actually jump one part of this, one flat part of this. So let's try just ride up and down this thing and see. It's got a little edge right here. I might be able to jump across that edge. I've never actually jumped anything across. So let me see what I can do with that. All right, guys, I think I did it. Yeah, that was cool. It's, I don't know, good 18 inches. So yeah, it's cool, as far as I've ever jumped. It's not very much of a jump, but you know what? That's my transition riding skills. Oh my gosh, it is so hot out here today. I just got to, I gotta take it easy. I got a flowing shirt on, but I got to take it easy a little bit. I get a drink of water, and then we'll keep skating. I feel much better than I thought I was gonna, so it's kind of cool. All right, so new park. I'm not sure exactly what I got here, but let's on this pyramid, let's come up here and do front to fakie, and just jump and land fakie on there. So I came across the top and did it. Let's do it on the end here, and then I'll come across the top and do it. All right, guys, so I'm jumping this little end cap here a little bit. The flat part goes out a little bit there to the end, and I'm kind of jumping that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this is just a new part. Just a lot of fun today. Out here having a blast in 100-degree heat. Let's do it. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's do some of that fakie here on the bigger part. And yeah, I know I'm not doing much today, but again, it's a new park, and I'm gonna get hurt too bad. I gotta ride a motorcycle home, so you don't want to get too messed up. But let's do some of that fakie on the big part here. All right, got a few of those, so that's fun. Just getting back to riding again and not killing myself with the grinds is just so much more fun. Getting my motivation back, so that's good. I gotta let the camera rest in the shade because it's getting very hot and it drains my battery quick. But when I come back, I'll do some we'll do some 180s on this volcano, or half volcano. Yeah, I guess it's a half volcano. So we'll come up it, do some 180s, kind of like we do at our park. It's a nice transition. So let's rest the camera for a minute and then get a drink of water, and we'll do that. All right, guys, I don't have a real good approach to it, but I got enough to get some jumps. So it's got a line across the top, but I drew my own line, like right here, maybe halfway, kind of like Steve does with his blue painter's tape. So let's I got to come around here, come in and get a little 180. So let's come up there and try to go at least up to that or above that, and then we'll work our way up if I can get enough speed. All right, guys, that's pretty fun. I'm getting up there on that thing. I guess it's a little over halfway, but I think I'll make a little bit higher mark and try to get up to that. I'm doing a 180 off this big wall back here to get a little speed, so I'm working my way up that one. That one is, well, that's a crazy wall. It's like this thing goes from maybe 6 feet to 7 feet on this end, and the transition on this thing, man, it's crazy. It's pretty vertical up there at the top, and then at the bottom it just slams. So no way I can drop in on that. It'll crush me at the bottom. But let's add another mark up there and just see if I can get a little bit higher. It is kind of fun. It's got a nice transition. I'll put the camera on the backside this time so I won't be running into it. It's straight, sun is straight overhead, so it doesn't matter where I put it. All right, guys, that's pretty fun. That looks like everybody's left. It is a Friday, so it's not a holiday yet. And I guess this is what guys feel like coming out in the morning, except it's 100 degrees, and skate with nobody at the park. But I'm still having a lot of fun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to skate. I'll be running out of water real soon. I'll have to go get some more water. But so far, I've just had a lot of fun here. I'm not really going to go up this big wall. I don't feel like coming down it. Well, I may. No, I'll just fakie up it a little bit. Because it's, I don't know. Let's look at it. I'll definitely go up it and try to come down at fakie and just see what that feels like. All right, the hip part of this wall right here got a weird bump at the bottom. The transition is not smooth, so let's go up here on this part and just go up and fakie back down. That's probably the biggest wall I've ever fakied on. That's a good 6.5 feet. So let's fakie up that real quick. I definitely don't feel like stalling that. I don't think it's a long fall if I fall. So let's just go up it and fakie and see what that feels like. Ooh, that's scary. That's a big wall. That dang thing's scary to go up. And it's, I don't know, it's pretty close to vertical at the top. I probably could stall it, but I just don't feel like, I don't feel like chancing it without Seth here and without, you know, I don't want to get hurt, like I said, on the motorcycle. But it is kind of fun. It's a nice transition, really, to back down. So let's keep skating a little bit. Like I said, well, let's do some 180s off this wall. Not real 180s, but just kind of coming in at an angle. That's what I was doing to get over on the volcano and jump. So let's just come in here, do a few off of this wall. Oh, that wall's scary. All right, guys, I made 2 lines. I hope you can see that. The second one, the tall one, is should be about halfway up. So let's see what I can do against those 2 lines. I'm sure it's going to feel a lot higher than it looks. It just doesn't look very high, but I know it feels high when I get up there. So let's see what we can do with those 2 lines. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right, I think I got up there on that little wall, and that was good. That's a good wall to practice on because you can just work your way up. But the closer you get to the top, the closer it gets to vertical. I would go, I was gonna mess around on that 3-foot wall some more, but I'm kind of hot, and I think probably now would probably be a good time to call it. I'm gonna take the long way home, so it's gonna take me a couple hours to get home. They're doing a lot of road construction. I really don't want to go the way I came, so let's call this a day. I've had a great day here in Troy, North Carolina, and I don't want to ruin it, so I'm gonna call it a day. I appreciate you guys watching like always, And if you like this kind of content, I wouldn't mind a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. So yeah, just loving it today. Getting into the just riding transitions and having a lot of fun. So coming at you from Troy, North Carolina. And until next time, we'll see you on the next one.